Hi there, today we're going to be talking about infographics. Have you ever used an infographic before? I bet you have, but maybe you didn't realize that that's what you were looking at. I've pulled up a Google image search that has images of different types of infographics. Infographics are a way to show information in an organized way. They can be very complicated, like this one right here that has a lot of statistics, it has a lot of text, it has a lot of images, but it's made in an organized way. It can also have a lot of charts and graphs. It can have data in it, but whatever it does, it organizes the information in an organized way. I pulled up this one on the right-hand side that talks about study tips. I like this one because it's simple and it has the characteristics of infographics. The first thing an infographic needs is a headline. You know that this infographic is about study tips. There's no question about it. This infographic also uses a couple techniques to organize the information. It uses colors and shapes. Let me show you. You see these shapes, there's 3 rectangles at the bottom, so you know that there's going to be 3 tips. And sure enough, here's tip number 1, 2, and 3. They've used the different colors to keep them separate. So inside of the shape, you have the text of the infographic. It's kind of small, and that's okay, but you can definitely still read it. Another thing that infographics use is they use images or icons to reinforce the ideas of the infographic. So even if you just looked at it from a distance, study tips, you could see, oh, these are people working together, this looks like you're doing some work, and maybe this one is about a goal or reaching the top of something. And sure enough, this first one says set study goals. And so you have this idea of I'm climbing to the top of a mountain to reach a goal. This one is about collaborating and you've got 4 hands stuck together. This one's about testing yourself, and there you have a piece of paper where it looks like you're testing it yourself. So the images reinforce the ideas of the infographic. So when you work on your infographic, make sure your infographic has the same characteristics. Make sure it has a headline. Make sure you put your information in shapes and you use your shapes to organize. You can also use color to help your information be organized, and use images or icons to reinforce the ideas of your infographic.